Hi, here's my vlog for May 6, 2025. Check it out. That thing has been trying to get in the cage like you wouldn't believe, man. The ferret. Look at that thing. He's like, whoa, 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 no. Because I got a bearded dragon. I got a bearded dragon. Look at that. Over at the Humane Society for 50 bucks. That's a 30-gallon cage. I know that that's too small for a bearded dragon. So, but check out what I'm going to do. I'm going to build a chicken wire cage above this thing, like Tonight or something. And then I can make the little bearded dragon run up and down here. He can run all the way up and down here like he's on a tree. Whoa! Thought I just stepped on my... Oh shit! What the fuck is that? Oh man. Yeah, and so we can go and hang out with the ferrets over there and all that kind of stuff. When I took him out, he was in the couch, his little box for like 4 hours. When I took him out, he was all limp, and I thought he had died, but he was just in some like deep slumber. So anyway, this cage is bigger than the cage they have been keeping him in, so he'll be good here for a couple of days, for a few days, while I set up his dealio. Plus I can hang out here on the couch and chill with him. So, and I think their vision is pretty good, so he can be like in the center of action. So that's pretty cool. And I think I saw him eating a little bit of the lettuce. I'll find out what kind of food he eats. They don't just eat bugs. It's like 70% bug. They also eat like lettuce and stuff. So yeah, I figured I could afford to spend the extra money on the bugs and the lettuce for this thing. I always wanted a bearded dragon because when you look at them, dude, they're always like looking at you. They're like, you know. So they seem really smart. They seem like the smartest lizard, like smarter than savanna monitors for sure, even though they're smaller, and maybe even smarter than tegus. Like they just seem tame. So yeah, so maybe I'll get a leopard gecko up for that 20-gallon later on, if they have them at the Humane Society. So yeah, I just couldn't help myself. I had to get the hidden dragon, and then I got I also got a hamster. It's a little miniature Russian hamster for 5 bucks. So when that little guy figures out how to adventure around his cage, because look, his cage goes all the way down into that cage, which is a 40-gallon cage. So whoa, 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 whoa. So yeah, I'm jazzed about that. Yeah, so today I kind of didn't accomplish anything. I talked to the DVR person, Kay, and then I think I'm going to switch my continuing education see, look, it's trying to get in again. I have to make sure that it can't get in. I hope he doesn't burn out his eyeballs looking into the light bulb, because he was doing that before. Become blind. What are you going to do? You just got to trust that it can't get himself into trouble. But yeah, don't look at the sun, you little rascal. So, and hopefully he won't be like so dexterous that he can jump in. I did have a top for this, but I don't know what happened to it, so I had to use the chicken wire. I have a bunch of chicken wire though. So yeah, I went over to my mom's house and had to fill in a new form because I was going to get the DVR to pay for my education. I think I was going to be a preschool teacher and take 2 classes, but I unenrolled from Front Range Community College. Now I want to be a CNA, where you take care of like old people at their homes, because it seems like it'd be easier to get, it's better money. It's like, I guess it starts out at, I don't know, 17 bucks. It goes up to like 24 or something. I don't know, 23, but I don't know. Plus I could be the CNA for my mom, because she's 83 when she needs one. She told me her insurance has like a $300,000 like like budget for it, so I could get paid to take care of her, and then I have to be on CNA. Yeah, that kind of took all day. I went over there, and then I fell asleep during the day because I worked out all day yesterday, and my muscles were sore, so I didn't even have to work out today. Yesterday, yeah, so I guess I'm talking about what I did today. I should be talking about what I did the day before. Yesterday, I got up, yeah, and it was going to be the day where I'm studying my, for my test. I want to become super duper proficient at ancient history, memorize all the different time periods of history. I wanted to do it within like 2 weeks. I don't want to sit on it for too long. Just get. So when I have this random number generator, the 234 different sections, starting 15 billion, 14, 13, all the way to 1 billion, and then it's 990 million in increments of 10 down to like a million, and then it's like 990,000 increments of 10 to 100,000, and then 90,000 increments of 10 down to like 5,000, and maybe it's increments of 5,000 because the last one was 5,000. So be able to memorize all of that. So I was trying to do that at my mom's house for a while because she was gonna help me scan this new thing and send it in, and but I passed out instead. But yeah, then I showed her some of these new images that I got off of the internet that show the difference in how the world looks at different ages. So that's what I wanted to. That's what I was trying. I didn't really get a chance to do it today though, and then I left, and I was going to interview somebody who already has a job, like my mom's friend's daughter. Was going to call me, but I didn't hear it. So, but then I went home. And I just looked on the Humane Society website because I do that every once in a while. Yeah, and that's when lo and behold, I see a bearded dragon, and I was kind of in the back of my head wanted a bearded dragon. I have a space over there to build a cage for it, and so, but I think he'll be good in here for a while before he gets bored. But pretty soon, I don't think it'll take too long to build a cage. I just drill some holes in the ceiling there. And then I put the chicken wire up on the side of it and attach it. I already have the hooks. Yeah, I'll explain how I'm going to design it because I have a bunch of this chicken wire, and so I can get these guys like this. 1, 2, 3, 4 already. And then I think I even have them on this side. Yeah, look, they're already hooked up. They're already